Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Data K 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. With information to keep you safe and productive in every society belong. That's how we get down with it right here. We always give it back to our community. It is very, very important. And so, whatever we try to do, whatever information we pass it on, we make sure it's right for you to benefit without it. So don't hesitate and always try to get with us, 4 Stars Radio TV, ATL, so we can negotiate most of the items, things you want to do. 4 Stars Radio is a radio and TV that enhances most of your businesses across board. Now everything is AI, so try to let us get involved with some of your businesses and for you also to make profit, in order to support society. Society is just meant everything. Society is changing, so we also have to change the technology. It's right here to bring so many things into one little space. So you also do it. If you look at your cell phone, you can see that anything you want. As soon as you tap on it, then you can see everything flashing out for you. So Data K, 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, you would say. And every week we meet with the panelists to discuss whatever is going on in the motherland. We all know motherland, beautiful Ghana, and Central West Africa. We have everything you can name on the planet, and we're struggling for some few things. So every week we come here and then we try to talk about what's going on in order for our brothers and sisters and our rest of the family back home to feel some comfort and also to have their financial freedom. So today is another beautiful day. We're going to have these great discussions about the outcome of the MPP elections that occurred recently. Oh, they say yesterday, and everybody was having its own mind, and everybody's having its own understanding about what's supposed to have happened, and and this thing just happened, and people have been blown, their minds have been blown. So stay tuned right here, and we are gonna get you all the information out there. Let's go take it. We have some people who sponsor the program, so we're going to Charlotte's Way, Tropical Charlotte's Way.
Hello.
Akuya.
Yes.
Eti say.
Boko now swear.
Na me adom Ghana boko.
Na me adom boko. Now swear.
Na me adom me pegana aduane adi wo ho. Enti se wobetumi anya boode ne kontomire ne banche nom de abremia nka mani beje pa obi beba US na me adom next week.
Na ko de abrel.
You. Enti no wo de kekani nyina bom na nipa no ba me de number be ma na wa fro why.
Matter.
Eni bye.
Matter. Bye.
Ke wo de bia fontarwa so ande ne fa banche ne body free Ghana bre me de asem.
Akuya ma figure na aduane o. Ba wonim say US ya so de edin so benya Ghana aduane ato.
O de krom ha se wote ha kwa enti ne ekoso wo hanom nyina onte ye. Se manimi we na twam. Ya de Ghana ba US abrochima mu hanom se Charlotte Way Tropical Market. Ubenya nuane bi te se enwo macro ahoro nyina abenkwan a ye de egu chansi mu eno so benya bi wo ho. Eye magi sardine ahoro bayere body potato brodo enyadoa emu gari wele prekese beans ebro ntos milo kokonte momo ne krampo no upebia ubenya bi wo Charlotte Way
edina wo boy na mahu baby kro we na madam fu bi di ho adanse de kire me no yes omoton African way nyina
anne sawadam fu ni di ho adanse e kire ode ana ye do kretrodo omotonton African way GT pentoma a de apempa me ma shirt kama e de apam manta de eye dress skirt kawa sandal shoes slippers any coat omutimi shako office any baby bi anyina Charlotte Way Tropical Market etonton bi wo ho no ahwene e so de beto sisi ana de beto sa na so de beto 9 po ne Charlotte Way etonton bi wo ho no hwehwe ye kira kwan e wo 396 West Pike Street number C Lawrenceville Georgia 30046 Freya wa telephone number we so 678-682-3577 Charlotte Way Tropical Market, African, Caribbean, and Latino market.
Your one-stop tropical shop.
You and just your grace, you have changed my story. Protocol breaker, you made a way. You dancing. It is you and just your grace. Could not have made it without you.
Asampaetia Obayansa Pusu Obunia one can asam. They map to some cacre was to Yo, Kofi, oh my woman, oh many amana, Gay baby, what are warring? One song, one pa, as I did power of you. Asampaetia Obayansa Pusu Obunia one can asam.
Show ebusia for Daddy Kenya Yasabi Akwakoji and Kratuo and Yaba Yabe Pensen Museni Mdika Kayano and what you be on mini my bidja for baby share if you dicassi we so 1 minute man santin tankassie na ya junjino magana honka cry nyama air koso na and that year ye beka a year MPP ya mkokutu e franca no mo pe franca tunie na abrada Omo born to ano ye nim ne ekoso enoma bebre ekoso na enra jebo ejaba bedru enra enti ye ba behwe echire ne ekwekosie na me kratuo ne no ede enkratuo ba ko mienu bi abreme na me pese ye hwe ye tie eno na ye to aso esanse ye Kennedy Japan no angasa atu no nimutuo ewa ha nti ye baby tie na ya to aso mene mabijafo beto aso eye enra abatu na ekọ so no se eye free eye fair bibia kototen nti ye hwe no mu se 2024 so saa na be ye na je se obi ankofa oyene bia ama no nti se wo hoyi bomodia no so wo lakia na wa share sene obi aka no pepepe nti yentie we emra menkrato ni eye andi ajimai ena watu ede abram sisia yenkonko timra
Happy bro say yeah happy yo yeah happy yo Mr. President, the First Lady, the Vice President, the Second Lady, Chief of Staff, National Chairman, Council of Elders Chairman, Election Committees Chairman, my colleagues, aspirants, all protocol observed. Indeed, it's a great day today. I believe the party has been fair and transparent. Yes! That is the only thing I've always been preaching. And I must admit, this election is fair. And my grassroots have spoken. And therefore, I accept the results in good faith.
DJ Sky.
I pledge my support that we're going to work tirelessly to break the 8. Yeah. So, party members that we are here, we should put everything behind us and let's unite this party. With unity, I believe we can break the 8. And that is all I've been preaching for. So I congratulate the elections committee, the police department, electoral commission, and the party members for the commitment you've shown for peace. And I want to assure you, in 2024, the showdown is being translated. We have to come together and give NDC a showdown. Showdown! So,
Mwati semwa ekoso eye yeah papa can Japan and I want to know say now the showdown has turned around and Ebabe yeah and some full because if they want to break the 8 they have to turn the showdown around. Yantina ewaha and I say in some way yeah babe come wasem a year. You've shared the outcome of the presidential primaries. Shows that the MPP delegates, I believe, we say Dr. Bawumia and the Yobia bit to me, LED want to break the 8. And yes, Abisa say that Bawumia has all the the abilities, the capabilities to break the 8 and internal men call my bija for her now menu mpacho over yana watch with you amami me that's it.
Hello?
Me kon come my bija for na kwaba nsa yeah me ma eje safaka no dika ba eje safaka ma kwaba
Okay.
bibia bako de wofa wo say who to say and that's who could you man
that's me here one Sunday in a month. And that's what I do me soon to after the
okay.
Met me about so me here you know.
Mate.
Me and to my boss one.
Joe mate me that's it. So I will infidie near the argument and fa hon fa ko a will be no. Joe. And I mean come Kwame. Oh, ayana would we na to mute. Okay, say we know they are to mute kakra mami. Me koma Kwame boafo so akwaba. Kwame makwaba.
Alike ya ega apoma.
Boko dia de na ekoso bibia ekoso kama de.
Na me adu wa wo hwese ne kamana na mbiem na wa asu.
Ejebo eje nya bebedure ndiza. Good. All right, Joe. Mo hwen ewiase fa 9 so betumi ana wo de comment no e de aba na just ekwe ni ma de bia meka se eye omampani a wo so na wo kan asem se eye beye omambepa memmeye behwe ade wo ma behwe pe na wo nko ne mom beye omambepa so be a good citizen, not a spectator into no enwana ye to so ye kon Joe eje se foka man kwai that's see na abatoi mitio
ma papa na oye sisema hu se monya so ya no oye MPP na oye NDC kan pese uma sa political inclusive for the kan kasa nanka me da metita achire ana okay
okay netien say wo a wudi kan bae no
oh okay
okay
ne kobra medasi na Mr Boafo
Kwam Boafo.
Mr. Kwam Boafo
Me pacho aya mo hwe mo chiri o ma me na obi fatu mute say enu so a fatu mute ma me because they na we chiri no don so
dey be kire ya dwene enye ntokwa I can agree
we can agree to
disagree and
disagree.
Yeah, and you know, Mr. Obibia mekano madwene and I'm not perfect.
Delegate no ina ajatum say Dr. Bawumia and a bit me lady to break the 8 na wo hwe Dr. Bawumia wo so wo hwe Dr. Bawumia na hon den na hom keka ya de a wo betumi break ya na eno ne asem bi say
okay asem bi a me be kan sisi na ye madwene.
Okay,
and I don't believe in political parties, but I have respect for leadership. And me fa Mr. Dr. Bawumia as a leader.
Mpacho, just forgot chairman. Hina na every. Kwame, yeah, sisi ade, yeah. Before na dede we chiripa. Oh, what fire? Oh, okay, yeah, na dede we chiripa until na fa 2 mute, mami. Meti wonka pa. Oh, okay. Okay. It just have a manenko.
And the me can be a me pa ma chomp and for ni obi a wo tie be imagine I'm not perfect. Anybody can criticize. Okay, we question no. The me kan fa ho bia no me fa se sisia no ne party na yi ni say onu na emegina wo mu anam timi fan so ye presidential candidate enti me talk so ye presidential candidate say me will respect and my leadership well say me wo Ghana na me to aba me to am Dr. Bawumia say me bitimi to aba and I'm going to talk why share adia eyeme yapa ye baako se obi ti se papa na woni Dr. Bawumia Mr. Kennedy Japan eyeme de se delegates no actually o madwene and I support o madwene because obi ti se Mr. Japan enye ne field na ko work on papa na yemi yaso de no abesesa politics because say the nyamisi ye no and I'll keep on saying nyamisi papa nka wode ne patapa ne na edine wode benye sika benti se futuro but yemi ya so de no abeto sa asem but anyway nyamina will change him for the best share leader nyame enebo obu ho nti yebu baby say me ya wani so sisi ameti asantro ko hwe a me ka chen nyame enebo ohene yeba wu ohene no na ne wo fa no moti ase ne na moti ase so obi ebe sori be ye ohene enti nyame bo se wo ye asafo hene a no matter what happens wo be asafo hene enti Dr. Bawumia me de ntia me to amano no ana me sa bo abaso se wo mayi enipa wo ye osombo so obetimi abeye omampanyini number 1 hwe so utrans na wo hwe people are criticizing say okaso ye economic wizard or whatever you called him but the Ghana's economy so utrans na u kanokra anu na me de be compare omampanyini dada we be di o man 4 years ene obi a oye vice president no obedi president ho na me de tie Mr. Dr. Bawumia chihwe so we currently worldwide we the ekoso ene ne akoso a I can tell you say even Ghana's economy is not performing bad. Only some of us, because of your political differences, and we don't speak the truth. And I'm here because I don't care about political parties, but I care about Ubi Obetime Buomanie. And this is even Ghana's economy at the moment. It's not that bad as people are portraying. Share. You're talking, you know. Rome wasn't built a day. It took lives, time, money, everything that you can think of. But it's here, economy wise, Rome is paying itself back. And to be a Rome or criticize, I wish some community as Rome what is coming out of Rome. And the Sana, we have social media outlets, the Womo Kasa, which at times some of them are not putting things into consideration. Man, digitization or diabano. And the two, Obia Yebawu Ghana, ye register. Sadly, me Ghana, I'll vote for Dr. Bawumia. And I think everybody or Dachi Omuntuma Dr. Bawumia because Sanyama 2 years is here, what Ghana is here. It cannot be run perfect. Because said you're teaching Rome na yes physical Rome city and then Rome abayano. He's building Rome, Ghana's Rome. When it comes to social media outlets and then the way things are going to be handled years to come. And we are going to see something out of that. And with that too, no, the man is sending Ghana to a direction when perfection takes its step up. A by household name years to come. The Atosumian son. Share you use a mampenina. Sabi. Ebi ami tuwe. Say your casamin continue also mean your mampenini. Na ya demikra kochire obi a obi who waka say, hey, na Ghana president ni. And when it comes to say Obia with the personality. Respect. Look at Mitiano speech. Maintain speech this way MPP. No. Mitiano speech in this way future leader. And I took time to listen to Mano on the platform. The way he spoke. He has the credentials to be a leader. He's a very number one. He has a good personality. As Ojino Kraka said, when Ghana president, applause. Kasa a free the man I just don't want to talk too much because I think you didn't bet sania so and the woman or no woman say I presidents person move vie for Yanni Pamiunu, a Biana independent baby so other political parties do many papa. Now we are going to put them on a scale. We are going to weigh them. So I'm kasa from now no, I'm going to dig deep. Because Dr. Bawumia, I don't know much about him. The rest, the former president, I know a lot about him, what he did, what he couldn't do, the way even pressure. But even Dr. Bawumia said the social media is criticizing. I don't think the former president can be able to meet this kind of standard. And it's too early. Okay. I wouldn't stand here to build castle in the air. And Emra ye kosono, you are going to scale them, and then you do mutu sania ania. Afeni ya we omuni ehu obia anti mame fancy because me pese me ha mani.
Sure. Mate, me da se echia esefaka o se on pese obe ha nani. Enti me ntwaso na me call for ya ho. Over ya.
Daddy K.
What you say bisa no Dr. Bawumia MPP for a vote to Amano say wono na obi me break it the 8 na wo hu say okura 2 me na okura honde no a nimdie na de obi me break it 8 na enna mi bisa obi a enti no kwa me wo so fatu uchire medru ho na wato aso amamisa enti yenti wo fa ya
okay MPP for to Abama and so no bit break it
right does he have the capacity to break the 8?
To break the 8. Okay. Thank you very much. We the chair di ka me chia. Na me chia me co-panelist nyina. Ana me chia tiefo nyina, me chia NDC fo nyina, especially the Flagbearer, the incoming president come 7 January 2025. Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Baby obi a me chia. Na no ya America hako Ghana. Abeye fundraiser e dey kwa support 2024 election. And I mean, here to me the New York branch, especially chairman Bafo, and Samuel and Lima Silva, where they are moving with Yamu. That the case, I say, they will be said before. Now, media mechanic mechanic say he only capacity to break the 8. Rather no, he's rather going to take the party to opposition for the next 30 years. Makano Wahada. Other Indian Americans are that the case. Himself proud to elect in 2016. Bawumia the vice presidential candidate for the MPP, right? That the case is sanity.
Yeah, sanity. Yeah.
Yeah. And now almost share Bobby Bray or any master Akufuado. Almost share Bobby Bray. Almost presented Bawumia myself on the whole world. Ghana the economy will be anymore. And the whole world is among the top economies that we can ever find in this world. And then a maso a mano Ghana for Gina so at the Tuaba boom mobile election about so manage economy in my that time no now some more can say Mahama ni NDC or matiti or minor upon some especially the economy ni a titi ya send kura a omu bida and I'm so to Mahama di so incompetent I Bawumia na de buy because or see Mahama incompetent because that time no that you cannot debt to GDP na 56%. What they are here, debt to GDP na 56%. Total debt stock no 120 billion. Into no move bida. Almost here na council one never bet you 120 billion na. That the case and you. Now inflation is 17.4%. Almost so much bida. Mahama say o mine Mahama ni ye ni economics ye ni she kra. And our face today unemployment 5.4%. Almost say say I'm the graduate unemployment abandoning as for Bibia Basta. Say you indicators no na made ma you that the case. And I said total debt score total debt 120 billion. Almost so move that. And I can na cancel on the baba be can afford share the one village baba 1 million to one constituency, 1 village, 1 dam, 1 district, 1 factory. And here tomorrow Mumbai that the case then you. And then as I speak, that's the case. Debt to GDP, no, and now 104%. Now you have 56%. Almost say, almost catch in 2016 manifesto. Almost say, almost be reduce 56% by 10%. If you were going to get something like 46%, that's the case. And then I'm saying, total debt stock now 120 billion. Almost council one never be to and 700 billion. Oma balloon from 120 to 700 billion. Who strike about 600 billion and they have nothing to show us. The only toilet in the polytank. That's the case. Inflation now at 17.4%. And rising for 54.1, 54.3, and then 43.BB. Would you compare 17.4% and if 43 no crowd mo can dedicate and you 4 times that. And then who tire kodana na bebrese na bebu Ghana for so obiara can testify. In 2016 then about Bawumia Ghanaians are suffering, teacher trainees are suffering, nurses are suffering, fishermen are suffering, importers are suffering, and every Ghanaian is suffering. And you know about Bawumia and the Ghanaians are dying, teacher trainees are dying, nurses are dying, doctors are dying, importers are dying, and what do you call it? Market women are dying, and every Ghanaian is dying. That is the thing now, the tune. And to that you can compare people suffering and it dying. So what they are saying. And this is the person now Makoko Yini say, I might not say at the point somewhere on some saying in Kamwana. That is the question Ghanaians are asking. Me, I see no reason why Bawumia or what we call it, Kennedy Nombeyo, none of them qualified even to be elected as Flagbearer to lead our country as president in the future. Because they have collapsed the economy, dedicate 56% debt to GDP, any 104 there in a Oma Betiti or minor Pansam America dedicate. We need about 20 years to rebuild our country as I speak right now. And that is it. I had a mention Mustafa Hamid. In 2016, wallahi, we have to rescue our country. Mustafa Hamid, and the boss of the Denwabe. Omabe, yes, it can collapse the economy. As a standard decay, any economy. And Bawumia is the economic management team. Wukai, you are Monim Dobakai. Oh, Professor Jamba for Dr. Bawumia, Akoto was saying, Yao Safumafo, and what a solid economic management. Dedicate solid economic and also TD. Who knows the economic management team of the NDC? Dedicate Pachosa Kai's Assembly. NDC, they need any economic management team, but debt to GDP, 56%, and they are 104. So what they are here, or no economic wizard, and they're 104. Do the comparison. Just oppose it and see. That is okay. And who try diaba abegu kodana na bebrese. Look at the indicators that the amount. And then as I speak, that is okay. Unemployment is 5.4, and then 16%. Unemployment is almost triple, and double na quadruple. Unemployment situation. Obi amuso mbabe kreti edumano. Ye can 5.4. That is okay. 5.4 unemployment situation and 16%. Ye debt to GDP na 56%. Almost multi-bida. And nothing in name my incompetent rule. Debt to GDP 56%. That is okay. And here two need incompetent. And no be their code one for Nipani as a useless people. They are all useless, bunch of useless. NPP is a useless party. I swear, anybody reasonable.
But Wafaya, come on.
Never allow any of them
Wafaya.
in our political arena. But Akoba is a dedicate.
Wafaya, me bo. Wafaya. Wafaya, ti. Aya, enkasati senia, wuni wafa, and I say wuni. Anti-Bia or Debbie. Said the whole Debbie. You cannot say they are useless people. I mean, come on. Because I will not allow. Intini say, "Who offer? Obi wo MPP more." Yeah, but don't. But don't. Okay, now I didn't know was so useless. Nah.
I'm giving you what they did to us in 2016. Yeah, by the out dedicate. Yeah, this is what they will be lenient to these people.
But you don't even know how to start. I mean, there are so many ways you can use to address issue. But because will be a useless. Do you understand useless? Because of useless. Do you understand that?
To be honest with you, I don't have any adjective I can use to qualify that useless. I don't have sign that.
What we are teaching
here? They have done their performance and economic indicators. Now I can useless. They don't deserve what do you call it? Incompetent. Look at where the indicators were, and they were calling us incompetent. No, they useless because who needs this? Country ben now betinya afa yedo omaya chance say musumu na mudi yedie any ahoto ebre Ghana for na indicators need to say oh you want us to call you that? Dedicate. Sometimes I need to say be too hard, but what they mate famin koso. And this is the person they have elected. According to my proverb in French, they say, "Au royaume d'aveugle, les bons sera roi." As they say in the French version, English version, they say, "In the kingdom of blindness, the one-eyed man is selected to be the king or leader." And I have Bawumia. According to Obiani MPP movie, and Kenya say, "Dipaya only the economic management team. Kwa mo minor tetia pansam economy na tetia pansam basa." I'm on minor code 20 to 30 years. And we need about 20 to 30 years to rebuild our nation. And that is what your Mahama is coming to do. Mahama is coming to rebuild Ghana. Because we need a total revolution. And these people, we don't have to see them in the next 30 years in our political limelight at all. Because they have done a complete damage. They came to steal, destroy, and what do you call it? Steal, destroy and loot, and that is the achievement of the MPP.
Okay. Yeah. We they see see mommy. Yeah. 1 minute. Yeah.
1 minute. Okay. That the kind thing. Some make Bawumia there. I don't know why they have left because then I make a in the kingdom of blindness. The I is selected to be the leader. And come here, and come over penny papa because the boss no crampo no are fairly potosh and the boss performance and the na the obe finish yaba and last week na make a trono. I see a blast bobo no year some other no akofa abusia draft striker and I also me use wa so one about better and the ball no ye job of frank that the case. And I don't know about Omiane almost you know
oh my goodness.
They should have I don't know. That is why I use that proverb. Au royaume d'aveugle, les bons sera roi in French. Okay. English version in the kingdom of blindness, the one eye might become the case. Bawumia is a total failure, a useless ever vice president we have ever seen in the Republic of Ghana.
Yo,
and you know where they
Mate, yo.
Ghanaians are going to elect Mahama to come and build a nation that we want.
Okay.
For the prosperity.
Okay.
And Niamana Waye Papa infrastructure near a big creative Juma. Amayaka Koye Chiti said Tibiani woman. Now, but they have sent us to our grave.
Okay.
Almost to Amina and Ghanaians don't want this. And you know, next year there a total revolution to pack these MPP criminals away from the nation. Thank you.
Joe. What fire on the attending kind of NDC spokesperson for North America, and would you Musano just say, oh, what for cry won't teacher cry say, of I mean, Obi Papa to say, Obi a useless easy sir. Who you of one son, no show sir. Yeah, because when son of one say, nah, I had a crow. We and into Minko Kwame.
Hello, that is Medasi. Ambulance feedback to me is.
Yeah, ambulance in what fire for phone to mute, mommy. Why?
That is me catch us because you want to my seat
and I say Fatu would you Fatu mute? Fatu mute, mommy. Yo, Medasi. Okay, yo. Kwame man in Quay. Yeah.
Atlanta MPP PR.
Okay.
Metra US Chairperson Obaya, all chapter executives, Atlanta Chairman, Captain Billy, or Ghana CCR, he went to monitor events. Captain Michia, all chapter executives, Mr. William Udru, and Chako Komau, and all members of the MPP family. Michuvia. I also want to congratulate Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on his resounding victory yesterday. I think the who was giving this, be our politically matured person here should come and applaud what transpired yesterday because it's important for our democracy. Nico Okasa Ayansan and Minya Okayobekano and said, oh, he Mirefi of Asafaka and Okabibi said he was happy and impressed with how things like that. I think the politics near, we just don't stand on one aisle and just shoot bombs every time. We educate people. Sometimes and our demeanor and everything speaks a lot, speaks volumes. Okay. Let me recommend what happened. I think what we saw yesterday was spectacular. It showed great level of democracy. It shows political maturity. You don't see it anywhere. Even in America, the elections are, let's say, two people call for Flagbearer. Your numbers, will be winning. On the platform, you usually don't see the loser come there and speak. Usually, or make a phone call, and I will proceed in this social media. Even in America, which has over 200 years of democracy, Ghana, we've shown high level of political maturity, and this is something that everybody should applaud. Okay, yes, sir, non-change. Now the question is Bawumia and Mahama
Debbie. Now me say delegate MPP delegate now choose Bawumia say on a bit me break the 8 now Bawumia has the capacity or that ability to break the 8 now.
All right, yes. So that thank you for the clarification. The question is Bawumia, does he have the capacity, the ability to say 100% yes?
Oh, okay.
In the history of this country, who vice president are, where popular to Bawumia? I'm here to be proven wrong. Vice president are Wabedi Papa, where vice president are, he is in the limelight, projects, a whole lot of things. What is a president? Bawumia. Mahama is president. So when we compare Mahama and Bawumia as vice president, you will see the difference. So Bawumia, even as a vice president, Ghanaians, no more politically astute. They know the powers and limitations of a vice president. So we communicate and say, mentor the assumption is different. But when you are talking about the reality now, Bawumia has put himself up as a leader already in the state of a vice president. It's Bawumia. And normal wadi any as a vice president. Yeah, 1998 thereabout. Call London for. I was sitting there and telling they tell me before crying and that year. That's church normal people so. I see say Britain. Obi entimi free baby ma me kasa me Britain. E di entia because e wo wa na udi akọ woman na the ecosystem you China every year there be elections na ya for registration you check the voter register. That way now could be solved with digitalizing the economy. You know, along the line, I may say, Papa B, Papa seeing the mobile as a Ghana ID. This man is a very bright man. But the party needs me traction. That alone changes a lot of dynamics in Ghana. Digitalizing the country, going digital, it is a big thing. Now, MPP for the Kasa, they are just criticizing the situation. They are not offering solutions. Criticizing the situation. Bawumia, they were shown as a role as a vice president. Obiani wa obetima as a vice president or Ghana, what perform what is about me. That shows to say he can take over. And MPP is better managers of the economy. Yes, he has an inflation at debt to DG. Look, we don't have economy. So if you can state here, say, inflation rate was 40%. How many months ago? And now it's 17%. That is a way forward and not a way backward. Let's be honest. So now we are MPP for taking position, you know. Now you graduate Gufia woman graduate, why not or taking over as a political party? Now graduates somebody says you're useless. But they don't understand the wheels of the economy. America has said, you know, and here for money, Britain, and here for money. The only because you know what? They understand, say, these are the wheels of the economy. If people can buy food, at least the farmer can keep producing. What you say? It's, you know, so you talk about the party that can manage the economy properly. Ghanaians know. Ghanaians know. If you call, say, reasonable or Ghana, they are saying over 50% of Ghana, the ADD of so many reasonable. Because over 50% of Ghanaians believe in this party and they will vote for this party. In the world of the blind men, let me laugh and continue. In the world of the blind men, it's the other side. Because MPP, you know, we saw that there was fierce competition. It wasn't only one blind eye man. There were lots of one eye men in MPP. Chairman Alan pulled out because the competition was hard for him. Okay? Kennedy Japan was fighting because the competition was hard. Bawumia faced fierce competition. Look at the other side. 98% for a president who has failed and he's been disowned. You're too nadia so and nobody could compete with him. It's because the man has money and nobody can compete with him. 98%. Is he not the one eye man in that other side? Here we don't have one eye man. We put a fight and everybody saw. And after the fight, we show to the whole world that this is the party that is better managers of the economy. This is the party that shows political maturity. This is the party that shows democracy.
Show Kwame Amani and Wakani Tia. This is the better man for the party. You know, it was a former Terrias for 9 years dedicated of 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Say, more you maybe a dear fancy agro mupe ubia wabonyo mupo bio chamfoni mupo chame. Any video ni adi nyina 4 Stars Radio ayen ready edi amamo anunti ene yawa ye to enkra edi pete ewo wiase fana nyina anunti no ye friendly, so very very friendly. We'll call 4 Stars radio.com or information in now between that to and say wuhu abrantie tise me dadikeya bibia bekoso kama edi amawo intino nedika na ye me twa me ho na mabizisi ya 2 Jumedians 4 Stars Radio TV. That okay. I'll be right back.
Say my foot to some cacre was supreme. Yo, coffee, oh my, a woman, oh money, a man, give me baby, I call, watch out, I warren. One son, one pa, as I dip of you, Gamoy and Beraye, oh my, a woman, oh my, a man, I do why no ra, Yamita. Some poets, Obayan Sapuso, Bunibia, one can ask some. They mouth to some cacre was supreme. Yo, coffee, oh my, a woman, oh money, a man, give me baby, I call, watch out, I warren. One son, one pa, as I dip of you. Gamoy and Beraye, oh my, woman, oh my, man, I do why no ra, Yamita.
Yo, it was for ya saying about ya to edumedi and so Ghana Hondo and senior ye pese and yoma isi koniti and yawa se wo a crew duemuhana se went to cry ababrochire. Wo hwe ejuma waje ene wuguso eye no dia na wo se Ghana ho dadwene etimi eye wo dadwene esan se amane sa dia na je se obotom na ehwan ejuma bibribe eye enye yebusuafo a ewo Ghana aka ye nye aka ye mu bibre enye ne sa obi ye ejuma miensa wo ye full time wo ye part time asa ko ye part time bi mu asoso ne nyina san se ne maame ne ba ne wofa ne bibi ufia nti se ye ban se ye kan sa ye ni breso na omani ye ne ndwuma ba ho a na yeso ye botuma ahwan na chise ya to abu ya ye dwuma enka kan ye meme mpo na ya asem ya na din kakra because ne tie bia no e wo se ukoko femu na utumi ebehwe ebusua ne e wo fie se wo hu etuo to a etwere be mabo enti no yesremo se edidie mu a se kasa no wo kasa wo se hu se ne wo si ebe kasa se medika ka wo wi ofo sa na wa hwe wo nsa eye the same thing because we dania na ba nti no se obi edi se ediu a obepe ana so obi di se ediu na wampe na ebiduru so na wo so didi no dia na je se wanti ase nti ase na anya adwuma wa ha enti yeto asemi ko eje safaka papa woji tumu se Kennedy Japan senia wo mubo ento eche se waya de pa se fakwa wotumi ekokoduro ena wo hwe so a senia wotum bo ne homodin ewi ni central region ni Volta region ni adie yi no wonim die mu no wedi enye nkomhye ne mom me ubetumi ahwe petitakra me hu se ne eba se Bawumia betumi afanase ne running mate ana.
Okay, medawasi mame emma one son the question me answer very short. Me how many minutes?
5 minutes.
Na me no 5 minutes en kasa. Honestly speaking, medical cultural program is to say Mr. Kennedy Japan, I wouldn't advise him so obeko that extent to be a politician the way
vice president
I would advise him to do it.
Oh, okay.
Because Mr. Kennedy Japan, Nyame Amano, he's very charismatic person. Okay? So, baby obekobia because of Ninkasa, no. Or you'll be a yes, what kind of crowd, so people will take it to be said, or you no quaffo. And no, yeah, favor be a Nyame Diamano. See, can't even foot through my mind, no. But I was very sad. And now, of course, so presidential, standing for Sadia, no. Said, maybe an advice, and I will tell the man not to go. One person can find your busia. Unya politics because extending our corner and yen feel the achadi and Yamediamano. So, oko sa area and me advising say, woman far as a vice president, I will advise the man. So, be here because the Yamia Bono or ya diverted course, on the Besiano. And it mean mano advice so onco into the extensive political party activities. Say oko to where he went. What he say, and I like the speech of the man, you know, because the way Nana me fisen ko because I listened to Omu program, no, and I'm coming to tell Ofayao because and now Mr. Kennedy Japan proved to be he's a very matured, and I tapped his intelligence yesterday because Kasana news Obekano. The man even made me, I'm sorry, dummy, yesterday. Because Dami said, but he proved himself so politically matured. But and I'm saying campaign, sa omo internal political party activism, very cruel, very nasty. They should learn how to next time conduct internal elections, not to the extent that into Mr. Kennedy Japan, I would never advise him. So I would never advise him to active politics. No. Onye the way na no nyai because nyamia mano achedi bia wodi be boa o man dachi nti me da wase. Okay. Let me say something to Ofaya. So Ofaya, I know we a very young man. Maybe you might be my me ofasi pen bia na me baby kra. Let me tell you this. So Wakasa very careful because enipa bi tie yen obi be fia me. I'm telling you, my dad was a CPP guru. What? Ye pena kunu de bia me kan wo dwane free kumate konkran. Me ma me papa, no ye UP guru. Goddamn. But me ni political party ni. But my grandfather and na me papa wo me. Enti wo ye politician, you very careful. The way I'm politics were Ghana is very nasty, and I'm saying this, and it's very stupid.
Oh, what's what you
yes, because do can no make such let me tell you, me papa Johnny Free Kumasi, me na be my girlfriend, our UP, and we bet say papa Johnny Free Kumasi, and that's our dear chino. Currently, political party amoyen or Ghana no. Who of you will you stand up and save MPP Guru or New York? Let's be matured and talk sensibly. Not be dummy and talking because we are doing politics. No, he's young. Let's bring this guy to the dim light. So politics he should be matured in politics. It doesn't, age is just a number. Please. Sure. Let me tell you this and I will stop because the way I was Okasa, you can't just come out and talk dummies. What do you mean? Yeah? Let me tell you. So what Tinasi offer Tiasma can you and put it Kasama, one of the leading political parties in Ghana. They say only the leading opposition party in Ghana. And if we want democracy to attain its height here, we have to do matured politics. So Wusha more of you listening to me and go and correct your system. Moya elections bia yesterday me tie because hey, mama mo abaso say you cry 4-star radio no me ka say mo ye gbanu ni bi o and no me ni operations manager kasa me say me boss don kasa mo be yi me I never knew say a registered radio station.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man, I applaud you.
Yeah,
we don't
play.
Director of operations Kasai and Magbumu Papa. And Mr. Mummy Munjimi from where? Me that I say more yetimi to I never knew it's a registered radio station, and I give you 2 thumbs up. Into a fire, so we share. And no activities are a political party conducting in Ghana, as compared to what political party are. It tells me, say, you are not well organized. I'm telling you, and I did it because I come on to speak. And to me, person me kasebia, and yasama abawum, and your political party then can know you better to you. You better secure, and I listen to them because now me say, Mr. Kennedy Japan followers Omubano were coming to agitate for something different. But look at the way the matured nature that they did their internal elections as compared to Momo party. And when you come and you are talking, just don't tell people to be dummy. Even if they are dummies, they have performed better than your internal election conduction. Okay. And please, just let's be matured. Let's talk politically sensible. Let's prove that we are politicians who are going to lead generations yet to be born. And you can't just come. Meaning, I'm not talking for them, but you see, I'm a declare say me ko Ghana for leadership sake. I'll vote for Dr. Bawumia because I know who tiene kasa or kasa who or try to rise to be a presidential candidate. Are you going to speak the way you just spoke?
Okay, Mate, show. Eja esafaka eno one day. Watubi ama wafa ya senia kind but ya butremu because saka se we bebrebe na wamo ti ho na wamo tea ni cheese so wo wukase bebrebe sa no wo no baby disu wo no wuntumi mfa baby wonam ne ho kra wo hu wo baby tido yana se giniche kasa yenya ho abotrepa nti me ko fa ya obi wafa ya odi wafa ya great. Be to us so who this time there will be our 5 minutes in it say would you too say can you Japan but home on the part because we are central regional I don't know so we follow ya I be an any party to know mananya was so central region voter region say what which I say what ransaki walk around you know what he if he say he did well because Obia, he just joined it and then what back up to that level, And then the tricky part in his say, because of the grassroots, if he say he's gonna be the running mate, do you foresee that coming? There's gonna be we are just predicting.
Thank you very much.
What 5 minutes? Okay, show time. What fire?
The quantum of money now, or the spending.
What fire?
Special delegate.
What fire? What if your time, mommy? Now one can do 5 and which I. Do and which I. Me person me bim.
Or the quantum of money to spend again, or we need.
Yeah, you said that.
We need a quantum of money. The idea by Kennedy is the right choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bawumia spent 80 million Ghana cedis to win this election because of 400 Ghana cedis to each delegate to vote for him. Canada, Japan, 300 and Bawumia. You can imagine 400 Ghana cedis throughout 200 and something thousand delegates. Who multiply 80 million Ghana cedis and Bawumia chair to win the election. And you know, that decay, and yes, Kennedy, to me, Kennedy did well that decay.
Okay.
Kennedy came from nowhere. Kennedy no one against obey presidential candidate. But I said the name of the Japan man for no mu job in 2016. Economic wizard near Adeno. When the fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When that time they exchange rate at 3.9 and they at 12 to a die, acquire to 1 to 15 Ghana. What do you say? You know them Kennedy jumping in. So what do you say? And look at this year, why individual dedicate. Why are there Kennedy but because of money, I told you about Bawumia was a quantum of money obey with it. He cannot win the election. He spent 80 million Ghana cedis, who converted into dollars at 7.something million. And I call IMF I 3 billion. Bawumia was SKU. I call IMF I so and the total waste no and yes he can he doesn't and America me co-panelist one team at you. Proverb now me use here one piece you. Me say all rayon, yakaso all rayon that regular bonds in the kingdom of blindness, the one obi a wire training performance, total abysmal ever in the history of Ghana. Ma compare Mahama performance in the dear no. There in a and to because I am more side water, one eye, and now you don't understand the proverb now be used here. I use their performance to use in the enema affronting me and me use to proverb. It fits Bawumia perfectly because of his performance. Just a new Bia and yet Nipa was fairly assembleman Kurankon deserve. NDC in Bawumia one deserve to become even assembleman Kurampu. Looking at his performance, abysmal ever in the history of Ghana. So what they are saying. Onu na makwako yi say onu so na ye nipa papa our baby break. We are cutting the useless age. Nobody is breaking the age. The useless ever government in the history of Ghana. Yeah, cutting. Because my performance, you bidda. And I indicators media to one. Exchange rate na 3.9. Mo say enu ti Mahama incompetent. And I saying $1 to 15 Ghana. What they are saying, Musumu Babe, Mua Bemumu yen $1, 1 CD, $1, 1 CD. That the case of Kata Bawumia, Akukwado Jinaka. It's Bawumia better pay $1, 1 CD. Eba say a Koyako 15 and then it's not 12. What they are saying, into what do we need Ghanaians pay a hutre way mana? And then they are hutre be Kodana and Abebresa Begu Ghana for imported su market women are crying. They are not crying, they are dying. 2016 said they were crying. Today they are dying. Ukoyi container Ghana and in 2015 100,000 and there 400,000. It doubled, tripled, and quadrupled. All goods and services are doubled, tripled, and quadrupled within a period of 2017 up to now. Inflation moved one thing the American man can say inflation that 17% this year. I mean, service one year. Messi time 17.4 Musumu Mubida, a Koyako, Mudiano Koyako 54.3, and then 43.8. Look at the difference. What do you say? And I'm good. Chirapa Ghana phone to me yesterday. Who say running mate? Running mate, I don't see Kennedy Japan be a running mate to Bawumia. Almost person Oslo Usuba, Sanayate in the pipe is in the pipeline. Oslo Usu is going to be Kennedy Japan. What do you call it? Where Bawumia running mate because the one Bawumia no so matter election dedicate any year. They want the Achim mafia to still be in power. Kukwado, raw to Chrono no Mabono. The Bawumia be a president of big God forbid, it will never happen. In the next 30 years, we are taking them to opposition for in perpetual opposition or moko. That's the case. What you know, we are chrono no mabo bebre to see that the party can boom party bebre. Can you Korea test can I yet articulate a consider Kufuado name Bawumia to kai a guamudama or moon pesa Ghana or move give accountability. And you know, push it Bawumia to us so that they can still maintain power. And then there will not be accountability. Bawumia, anything on to Bawumia, if not so Bawumia, undeserved to be in assemblyman. Looking at his performance in the
Okay. Simami, who did Simami? Mrenaso. Mrenaso, yeah. Mrenaso.
1 minute, Mammy Rapi up.
I can't want to do
it. 1 minute, they wrap up.
Okay.
You know, who show me performance in the Bawumia now, Modena Bar, or running media. Yatiso slow, who know Modena Bar, almost all person Musia, because he have for bars running mate, almost all before bar as running mate. Oslo, who soon about Kennedy, and Yadi on Befa, because of money $800 million there. And going to number running mate, not swamp. And Yadi on Befa view. And the dedicated as a American and Copo way there. And can say, Ghana poor, they don't have to entertain them. We have to take them to opposition. Said you for opposition in 1972, our mobile 2000. Okay. The next 30 years.
Okay.
Bawumia is taking the party to opposition for the next 30 years.
Okay, that's fine. Yo, Mate, what for you or say Dr. Bawumia or ni MPP back opposition for the next 30 years because Wusha say former president Mahama Basu Kurana so one term and ya can be or no our fire no because of fire near young you know yeah but ya start I campaign the amount to say over opposition 30 years we take you over we are now Basu be take you over. Oh, say Edward, hey, all works and no play makes Jack a dull boy, man. I can't believe this, man. This is
Mama is my political
okay, Mate, that's fine. Anyone no make a Kwame Mate, I'm just hoping say we need you will get some place because the way you talk a banner say you found who papa intino make Kwame Amani. Hello.
That is it.
Aha, yet to Asuma Kennedy Japan did very well winning Central and the Volta region. Is he qualified to become the running mate? And I said we are just asking, say, do you foresee, say, he can be the running mate of Dr. Bawumia to break the eight and send the showdown to NDC? Send him a more clip initially in the Messambubium. What do you think?
All right, that is me. That's it. But before then, I want to applaud you for calling out recalcitrant behaviors on the public platform. I think that it is not good. Yeah, bad radio is here discussing about politics and
right,
people
yeah,
be using words that are not right. So I want to applaud you when people go off.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't want that neither. Yeah. Because Obia
If
no.
the platform is like this, Papa, if the platform is like this, I won't come back on here because the thing is, we are there's a low level and there's a high level. There are some political platforms. I don't think that this is 4-star already. The fact that we are 47 people in India, doesn't mean that we are the answer also.
Right.
Present yourself differently. That's my advice.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I did to talk about those things. When MPP, I agree, when MPP was in opposition, they were attacking the government, right? But they were not attacking the followers of the government. They were attacking the leadership of the government. But what you see on the other side is people are telling you, say, department and yet it's not good. I think Mr. Safwake, we have to be decorum. Platform here, if you are platforms, you
there you go. Yeah.
It will limit just because of politics. And let me tell you, as MPP, I will tell you for a fact, nobody has given me a dime.
Right.
But you see, let me contribute to our national development. This is what I can do. I'll speak for a party that I believe, nobody pays me. For me to come to a platform for somebody to disrespect me, I won't take it. Not say it will be a disrespect directly, but just to clear the line, and I want to apologize.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Just to extend, not Kennedy, not as it's more of the fact that Kennedy shouldn't go into politics, and then it's not a skill. Yeah, my name is Mukakra. Kennedy will wait. For your chicken, I will bet my normally. And so, party in Abuan. Kennedy, Japan is not the Osepa type of rich man. And so, we can't say he's not a politician. He's a full politician. He is rich because of his political party. It's a member of ACH. Now, he has to be in it. Being a running mate here, me as a PRO here, I cannot sit here and discuss that.
Now, do you foresee? Do you foresee? Say ABI, it could be.
My dream anything. Canada, Japan, he plays a different role in the party. Go now, we play no. He plays a different role. Me, in my view, he won't be the running mate. He will sit behind and play
and do the show and do the showdowns and just the showdowns, you know.
Do the showdown. Yes. Now there's a show. No, maybe when you say anything for you in your heart attack. Why was your friends there? You never know. Almost sure more because one here, yeah, but no, at least to share more. You never. We had the undercut for 30 years. Yes, I did. Yeah, you know to Ghana. So
yeah.
You see it. And working on the ground, intelligence, it's a whole lot of things. It's not just standing on the radio. NDA, Muhammad, we will call it for 30 years. What I want to say is, Minia or fire, as man can say, the proverb, no man said. But there, man says, also in the field of the blind man, only one-eyed man is a king. This is so simple. It's self-explanatory. One-eyed man, your argument is still incoherent in the sense that. We say Bawumia we are 8 so they say we are Sika and what they are elections no. That give him the one-eyed man in there. So that means on the Wuska. In that case, you can translate the same thing to Mahama because Mahama nobody was able to compete him only when you are 98%. So how do I not understand your argument? Say Sika some here in the field of the one-eyed man there. And the same thing applies to His Excellency former President Mahama because he pulled 98% and he was one-eyed man. So I think I understood you clearly. So one-eyed, let's become a one-eyed man there. And we are competitive because we have more than 3-4 people fighting for the same position. That is what I want to clarify. So
sure. Okay, all right.
Before then, my main Saturday will go out quickly. So our analysis here how can we sit here and talk about the world economy and then never want to mention COVID-19, never mention Russian-Ukraine war? People say, yes, let me say this. Okay? COVID-19, How long did Ghanaians stay indoors and did not work? How long did it take Ghana, not the government, not to take any simple revenue from the people? So, Obi Kran cost one show, and I carry you for a high. How long did that thing go on? And the economies, they were able to come back quickly, but Obi in the way our heading or recover from it.
Okay.
Ghana is doing so well, sir. Inflation rate now over the few weeks and months, we are turning it around.
Okay.
And look at the U.S. economy. They print money. America, look at how COVID affected them. But they printed money. America, Ghana, we couldn't do that because we are a small economy. And we cannot do analysis as if those numbers, no one the shoot here. Something happened. There was a global economic tsunami. It will be a way politically astute. You can't do your analysis devoid of this thing.
Okay, Mate, yo, yeah, best time for BM. Ebusia for 4 Stars Radio, dedicated 4 Stars Radio TV, Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and yeah, many my bija for yeah, Chichi and community who are coming to be able to me posted on social media outlets now, Facebook, YouTube, EG, IG, and the rest of them. You post a comment, so you will not be a spectator, but you'll be a citizen. Yeah, just training. You see, when you bring yours, I bring mine together. We can make a better argument, and then we can have a better compromise. We can compromise on something solid and build that great foundation. And one here. And to me, try me have a CC na ya do your fight chat to at us that okay.
Mr. President, the First Lady, the Vice President, the Second Lady, Chief of Staff, National Chairman, Council of Elders Chairman, Election Committees Chairman, my colleagues, aspirants, all protocol observed. Indeed, it's a great day today. I believe the party has been fair and transparent. Yes! That is the only thing I've always been preaching. And I must admit, this election is fair. And my grassroots have spoken. And therefore, I accept the results in good faith.
DJ Sky.
I pledge my support that we're going to work tirelessly to break the 8. So, party members that we are here, we should put everything behind us. And let's unite this party. With unity, I believe we can break the 8. And that is all I've been preaching for. So I congratulate the Elections Committee, the Police Department, Electoral Commission, and the party members for the commitment you've shown for peace. And I want to assure you, in 2024, the showdown is being translated. We have to come together and give NDC a showdown. Showdown! So, I want.
Yakoji ya nkrato ne asan ya babiom ye to aso siade enchare efri mefifidiem ha ko yakwakote efri yekene Japan anu say sisi anu ordinary tuma ebobo vice president entuma anu na umudi showdown no eba be pia ye NDC die nim say no kra nti menko na membisa efutu a sisi anu ye na ya hwese ne o man ko se na emunyo mesi etie no de futuo na wo edema o man peni abedi sisi if they want to break the 8 it just have a car 5 minutes maninko
kwabra me da se na nyanma ye nyina ba kire adwene obi a kire na adwene ye ni any personal issues bia ye obi adwene no kire na me bra no a or representing MPP no politics no edumre bia na you don't get it the way that we want it enti so what do want to so person kasa ema party na it will not be an easy journey when we come on radio like this enti no edumre bia obi kan adwene no aka adwene so kanta na kanta no. And you have the right to do it, but when you do it maturely. And then you were talking about Mr. Kennedy Japan. I'm not a beer man explaining well. Let me come back to explain it. Mr. Kennedy Japan, I'm not saying you should quit politics. That isn't what my stand is. But on play leadership role. But he's president in a manner. He's even now popular than any president Watna Ghana. And I want him to maintain even Ushakasa Wakasana. I'm my respected man because election crowd Timbeka say a fair. I applaud him and my advisor can say Mr. Kennedy Japan was show political maturity what happened yesterday. And the advisor Medibema Dr. Bawumia, the man is disciplined. I'm talking about personalities, not the political party. Political party rather than come imagine man. But who teach speech now, man, so the grassroots will see Kasa where he is today, Dr. Bawumia. I respect him and I think sir Ebema 2024 elections in Ebeye de Papa. Because I wish, the man he's matured. Age is just a number. But the way of presenting him yesterday, I applauded him. And I'll keep on applauding him because, I am so by a president in the camp, the personality, and the catch Dr. Bawumia, he's well educated. He has the personality. He's very respectful. He's very presentable. He's very handsome. But the American one say, one when in and out in the surroundings, when you're very careful. Now, Mr. Kennedy, Japan, on holding it tight, closer to him. I don't want Mr. Japan to be a vice president. I wouldn't like him to play that role. But Mr. Kennedy Japan, because Mr. Kennedy Japan now shows so a very politically potential. And now elected presidential candidate, only Mr. Kennedy Japan enya correspondence omu emfankita ho because so obetimia when Mr. Kennedy Japan will play a very vital role for him. Now me last enkra medima Mr. Bawumia se nyame boa na wotimi be ye president a mesisira no me wo fa Alote Jacob man dey me computer ni me sorry ama man no. That man is King Solomon, political King Solomon in Ghana. Me call Ghana, me say man, me call Chiara Kacha say many asumasi. Mr. Alote Jacob, nyamin shirawo pa na and no crowd wedi nti Mr. Bawumia who be president a see Mr. Alote Jacob na niefi pe baby part of the shama me wate na papa ni ye man of wisdom politically.
Mate.
And I love Mr. Alote Jacob too much.
All right. I'll take out the near few. Oh, here be and concochet and find your few CCR until Minko a year of fire. What fire? I'm so that two mutual until who senior or senior. All right. Yeah, go to NCBA be free. I could send a cano MPP for an womo akakoto mwaba and ye ka and wasem. Senya wuhu memfan say party no amanyuko no fakobeko kodro sisia no wo mwato abawie no ye hwe running mate so eka ho pa wo hwe abapim sisia no NDC fo inform running mate aka afi pepepe ye si the same mo ane say afi pepepe mbosome edumie no na say aso this year running mate so ekasa eka hu bi pa ma ye nipa bebre nya avrechemu ewo amanyoko mu nti no aka ehu asem na yeka se ye bisa se kan Japan a otumitwi edom efri fifi mantemu ene efra mantemu no obetumi abanse wo mbefa no Bawumia ebefa no se running mate ana nteno ena ye pensem na ye hwe nia ebekokosie sometimes no ya obetumi ehu wo hwe petita krema otimu se oh akwa wedie wonya obetumi afa no nteno enya de a wo kan se chinchin me wo so fa no na emom wo ho na atom ye enipa bibrisa na mo ye wo mo hwe woni mu ano mo aka bibia tomu ana chese wo mo nko ana wo mu edi bimbisa no so enye sa ena tie ntene me kɔ Kwame ho na yenwie kra Kwame em se my wo fire man ntene oh kafra wo fire so we dey kafra wo fire what do you mean ka okay all right okay Kwame any we fama me why we nkrakra fama me dey futu wo futu a dey futu na wo be tu Bawumia samo pese mu breaking 8 year CCA ekoi ye hwe se ne kro ne ekɔ no man ko nipa ekɔ no a ye be yenden
me that I've never been confident in this journey. After watching what happened yesterday, Ama Mehu said yes. Now we are on course to break the 8. I have a renewed hope. So, now, the American catcher, Dr. Bawumia, and on him did that. We are in the camp. Keep doing what you are doing. Okay, I say, keep doing what you are doing because it yielding results. When it's not broken, we don't mend it. So there and a year Juma, and I make as a vice president, it didn't allow you or man, a chair will be quiet president. A fact. I think one thing we should make note of, say, the economy is back on track. Something that our friends and everybody should admit. And normal last year, the last 2 years, things are turning around. All indicators. The economy is in good shape and it's on the right track. But I also want to congratulate His Excellency, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, once again. Congratulate Kennedy Japan for his showmanship of political maturity. Congratulate all other aspirants for Omojumomaye. Now, Senator Kennedy Japan, and you can see also from the other side there, it sends signals down the spines of MPP. They are shivering. NDC, excuse me. They are shivering. What I'll tell them is, Omonia ready because the Japan showdown was translated to NDC. It's Omon prepare oxygen tanks, metal helmet because they're by the more than showdown and ownership 2024. Ghanaians are going to vote back MPP into power for MPP to correct some of the things that are wrong. Mama message or the by so be president no normal be anu ni makot na afi and afi washia. It's in Oba correct no. I say in your laboratory. 18 no NPP space. NDC for ready. To be prepared for heart attack. With the mercy.
Okay, Joe. Me da say Kwame Amani no ye wie kra afiansa me sister Penny mamiama aba na me hwe ne kwamu sa sana wa ye we are me producing to me am picking no mete unka mama me ama kwaba me mama me akwaba mama no 5 minutes bi answer mama kwaba
oh yeah daddy ke mama nkasa na mama aba
meje wuso
no
meje wuso na babo prumu sa ma bre
ana me kai ana
o de mani njare nu wo ho meba
wo fa 5 minutes pe na wakasa hwe wo time no answer na mibisa say dem futuo na wodi betu Bawumia sa won pese obu break 8 no a question for all and fawo MPP and say NDC a futuo that comes a futuo ana mibisa say dem futuo na wodi be man so mo pese obu break 8 no a dem futuo na wodi man your opposition there but what mo say oni can Japan see the showdown is coming na wa fine na wo
me start here man you say o my dey
me say
o fa ya o pre mama nkasa wakasa bi mama nkasa wo si tro a wo na abekasa
mama pacho mama wie na bra why pacho pi
enti wo fa ya wo ladies first be na wante enti so no abakra na still
the sister Penny so
onfi okay nyefi me say sisi ya na ye question twato kra no obi aka ne de wie aka wo ana ma fiansa misaka na ho enti wo no maybe say dey futu ana wo de be ma MPP for abra we election 2024 ebe futu omo pick your Flagbearer wie enti dey futu na wo de ma ho
okay mami o tell me 5 minutes right
yeah 5 minutes na share we dey enya dia yeah okay
me start after me start here that is mami nya correction bi or the economy is back on track enya no krebia share your economy no tama mama ye fi abam na ye B- almost omu hu bi da ekoya junk economy and C minus triple C minus useless that is almost my useful word here enya minimum word for my useful
but apart from everything look here you know with him how long
there is no adjective for me to describe government with when they said Mama was incompetent. Useless is the only thing adjective I can
why don't you know incompetent? Why don't you use incompetent?
Yeah, okay, my chance I may use abysmal performance or more.
Udi can obeke bia because enya dia why wadwin say obesi say wadwin
economy oh daddy came patch o tie me there and I will give me time benti patch am on air
yeah we on air go ahead
yeah and you say economy no bank before Russia and Ukraine omunyi atem no bi okra Russia and Ukraine and what do we call it COVID-19 before COVID-19 no now debt to GDP no 56 now moving to 76%, 200%. That is key. And local economy now stay that. Now you see you know a depreciating almost $10 to $1 to 10 cedi. What do you say? The BBA stay before answer COVID never. Into a more fast blame no kotoso. And a Ukraine Russia war no and yeah no na baby. And a BBA stay that. And you almost say almost the Israel account. Israel and Palestine to account. What they are saying, performance they shouldn't even mention those things. We have seen what they have done. Almost on the creative, bubu, collapse business, jobs creating, normal creation, susu and bank. They are putting in for Mama, they stand your money in Abeba. I'm unemployed. That's how they Juma yet. So what they are saying, the Ghana that we want, come and create jobs. 2016, almost on the creative Juma. The central dominant or unified idea in MPP's manifesto in 2016 was to create jobs and then make a bank in Nesusu and Road in Ayaguno. Almost on the hospital ENC back agenda 101, agenda 100, agenda 88, 0. Larger hospital almost be more putting in so form. what they say munsi bi mo mo dia o mu use kakra so bobu agu fom enti no wo twa dia o ntema mo kana masa bi bia ni a eto asu enti o mo say ye ya enti that ke media my advice me dey mo o say for advice ni say ye tro mo a isi nu mo dey aso be na juma fefefe ye mpe DAC 2018 no na ye winning seat na ya dia ma MPP 4 na we as I speak ye 5-6 seats wo MPP 4 nsem esika dokitan Zabzugu Tatale Seshuyu also Takwan Suaye na Techiman staff ni nyina ye seat omo de tuo ni kontiba na boy ade ni nyina so ye de what they say entino ye sere omo pass omo mo de ase sa de no be ye pro ye nku bi biom in election 2024 nya sa de beti wo Ghana nye NDC ye nya violent but said ye say premier gao never gao me la deuxième gao senyata first fool is not a fool but the second fool he be fool the first one am there in 2020 na yan kasa no so mo sa repeat bioma e de afeme ba ase no premier gao never gao me la deuxième gao nyata first fool is not a fool second fool na a fool so ade ase enti that the masema no ndi de ka ko si an say aban we there
Mate, me da say.
And Otano mo pese me use word the total failure. Omo say mama use useless. But who share near mo ma ye nyina. Mo sisi adwuma na mo bubu adwuma gu forma. Mo collapse business, mo collapse building, infrastructure ye hia mo no na mo bubu bi ku forma. Where the na mo pese use mama.
Mate.
So they are saying to me ko use useless omo say yi. And if that is one case on you say me by radio so me be di atem.
Enye omo no mo si me. But what anyway, what time so? What do you tell us?
Me no refer to.
What in the catcher? What in the catcher?
You should make sure you should maintain the West,
okay, would you, Mate? Okay, that's it. Mate.
What they are telling me address it.
Now who address it? I am running the address it.
Or cut to the sense or no better be an maybe or something like that. Wouldn't or make you comment be like that? What they are saying?
And a capitan, so who is a capitan? Obia, who did you make catcher say there be? You don't do so. Who you don't do so. You just have to stop. Anyone or no? Anyone if you are looking here, every Nipa 8 year. Mebo, and your moon almost say, I am me and an American. Any pay tea, any baby brain 80, yeah, Ghana for. What's that? Who did you atema? People will not like you again. What you say? Me, for instance, I will not even like you because would you be at Temoa? I'm equal the same. You can between the misatem. That is why I don't entertain it. What is it? I don't entertain it. Okay, then why do you use those words and make catch us say Jaina? You still use it. Okay. Would you? Okay.
I should say you're super incompetent.
I don't know. We'll answer also. All right, yo, what fire? I fancy her. Why? Yo.
I know they are abysmal performance. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a go for major. Mammy, Papa, move my me. No, I don't want to just. Mammy, Mo said,
it is a politics. Mummy, who say at the end of the day, yes. Or mine and Kosu again.
And here, yeah.
MPP and your MPP NGC. The woman was saying, MPP buy one district, one dam. Then, Bawumia buy a toilet. Wabaka, who did you know Jarry? Who did you know Jarry? Last week, no more German said, oh, no, what's my German comedy? Last week, you see, Canadian Japan by one day. Canadian Japan, Sabi, he's not even fit to be a minister. To sit down in parliament, or parliament, again, America, how we hold people accountable for what they do in parliament. Parliament, the law be back, you don't sanction it. They refer it to you and people vote against you. But, yeah, baby, only Adwa the Indian, your friend.
I just have.
Sabi, you kwa da sao. Yes, you know, Ghana city. Now Ghana na so low. I cheap sebi a beautiful to say don't call me say on person president. They have those titles on their sleeves. That's the case. Oh, my question, are we dealing with the topic another day?
Yeah,
Yo, asama me person me can say.
Yeah.
No, your back platform issue. We for respect. I had it and the bed there. Before you be na NDC for correct here. Mommy and can NDC for much to be the mama tema. A good enough year. I will Kumasi, and so happy before you again. Uncle Capano Mugufu, almost against no defending.
Now, maybe
on no part of the car, say, Asantini, the Saponi, and Sabrani, they are refusing it. I couldn't know good. I'm a good. See, Mamma, I got class correction. Baba, the correction of Hakoye, we see debate, but we are on Timina Mama in the debate. You know, sir, MPP and this, I don't want to go into it. Say, you are doing Papa, you Ghana now, you Numana, Ghana, you good now. You know, you 200 years to play. You say, we left this is our left and right, you two amicably, or in the Pocunium, a broadening, who go to America, you won't be a Mumianko vote. Who said people winning or move or breaking banchio or breaking eto or breaking Nagana and Sumje and yes, you can get any play for any idea who ya de see Ukraine war. The Ukraine no for the what did he mean? Nagana for more take advantage of the vulnerables or more common Giomo or who fee no more poto a ma and say that the case, gas a pie. What have they done? Nanado prayed to me, Bawumia as a president, we want to show, sir, that is sacred for say, particular gas this year.
Me have some refuse.
That the case, I mean, come out some of the refugee, but there was a day you have flown.
Yes, anybody be as me free cell grown mom dear, me refuse here. So if you
gas,
but you are gas and explode, you know.
it's been a nipper be brave. Apiate, yeah, apiate.
People are still sleeping in shelters, and you have a new war, more power. Sabuka Kosha Omo, and Togo, Katadia, no, someone I wish I did be a pipe producing and Kuamuna Omo. I got voting, yes, to leave people redundant and to leave people to say, I knew my classmates, Ajasari, or see 200 houses for the people. I don't individuals they call not government. What could tell her? What blow? I don't see her. What vote to mama? Is that the right place to say that thing? Anyway, what can I say to Chrome? What can't say as for Chrome vote to mama? Move around to say arrogancy. At the beginning, Bawumia again on him. Bawumia, Bawumia by here. Who now also my president? Nanado, as a young man who did a or dear, you should have shown something. Say, alternative to any honey and vote about.
And to one year, one who said Bawumia Bibia.
Somebody moko kasa
maybe so
card ID card now. You do me fupa. Idea why me panel say we identify ye fear now. Ultimate kasa dem me come board here ref ye do wa no afa left to who say be here bito. And look at me there. As no credit oka me catro. No credit why ye no emide. Drugs now so cover by the way. What about the actual idea for way? One district, one toilet way. We'll do this. You better toilet away. We'll build house in Agbogoshi. We'll build toilet. Toilet, you know, study. Government, you know, Obia. After you have to, somebody use toilet. Obia, what's it then? We need toilet, you know. You have to pay a fine. You rather pay to the government. America high way. Interview here with Ghana. I said the same thing. Oko hospital, Krauchia. Hospital, Oko patient, or I'll bet your hospital bill. You pay. So use the thing. You pull station, pulling, toll gate, Krababu, toll gate, I didn't come about, helping handicap. I mean, what kind of governance is this? So me government be I sit afar and I see that these people sika akaye say sika boko prugu amankofo bebrebe am Kennedy ma na Bawumia ma. Is it a good thing? Is it a good thing to do? Is it a good process? America ha wada kwako vote emanisika. America ha wada kwako vote emanisika. Now taking advantage of the people. So the people, because they don't know they are left and right, because we know daily bread, make Bawumia there, no Kennedy there, near vote to Kennedy out, na Bawumia bedi. That is what is going on. Ghanaians don't know what they are doing. I'm telling you. See, in your left or right, I can vote them out. I'm telling you.
Okay.
That school, school, idea about say free education. Free education, when look at how the kids are suffering, standing under trees. Wait, and at the end, you start it systematically. You use it as a pilot program. Oh yeah, region when no from region way, just like that. Throw it under the bus and let what happens happen. Because in Africa or in Ghana, no, they are quite for. And so whatever whoever comes in governing, your bear. That's the case. To end it, what about you know?
What fire? A bear fire. Of a yan in the chill,
to end it all, no?
Yeah.
To end it all, me who interview be interview no nanado odu baby aye election no obi bisa me say so the economy say is this why you're going to ask me this question? What kind of president is this? Nanado obuadio inyana kae you want me to be no.
Oh baby aba mate busy afo Bibi ayabutiro ayabutiro be
akoda kitikiti bisa da sem e wo Canada obuni hu ani masipoto where your president.
I'm telling you, yeah. Amanyokofo ebusiafo medase medase bebre ebusiafo nia kom ehwehwe ene ome aha ne de BBC nyasa eni obakofo terbo bia sovini efata nanim pente asase ena hokwa e bibia wo ye bia etwasa edawo emba wo ye papa wo ye fa wo ye bodia edawanim kwa memre na so obi akasa ne kasa ewie entino next week nyame ya do ebeto aso ya
Dedicate 1 second.
Debio, Mamma 1 second pay any obia. Obi. Aha, yes, catch us. Yo, me that's where the foot you can say, pa, mamma, or bata, or back could do the end.
To be fair, no, my family 30 seconds.
Wait at okay. And you for us do 30 seconds back out just a yanko. Okay, yo, Maninko. I
mean, you guys have been doing this in the past. I'm just new here. But I will advise and say a discussion against within topic. Because my name is when somebody was working. And she has a whole lot of things that was professional. This kind of work. She pointed a whole lot of things. And all these things will need response. But you cannot just pour them out there and then we just close out. So if it's off topic, we call it out and then schedule that discussion for another day. Rather than just allow it to flow up. I know behind Katrina and just call like that. I agree with her. So she has a lot of grievances. But we can table it for another discussion so we can all discuss it and everybody will have equal share to respond to some of the things that she's talking about. Especially say MPP for Asha that you views will say and voter for them. It is a serious allegation. This thing we have to delve more into.
Right.
Not just to sweep it out.
I was what was it? What was it? Kwabi, what was it? Ukwako bro bi no okotese opa wucha o nse wuntumi nke bibia biem wu a na wukra wa fere na wijai na wada wuchi tie no ano no. All right yo ntemeda mu nyina ase eyese ye na yete ho.
That is a 30 seconds. That's why my replacing useless with a bit man. Why? My replacing my WhatsApp.
This is so beautiful. I like that.
A bit man.
Papa ya abo apo and see no be 2 months ago. Di ani e de pe no your fire. Obi oni bi ade ka show. See what fire me fancy be ja pra ko pe no. It's what I say. Abisma is okay. We will take that and we will make it better.
We made us if I would use off fire the D back up. So
Joe Bate. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh my God.
Papa, me abusi ani bia so nya politics o.
Okay, Joe Mate. Yes, you see the Mundia Mami. Now, me running happening. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that okay. I'm so excited. You can see how the end, it turns to like obedient in the end, chiba or motive your mooding common. So, Sana will say, I'm on your foot, sao, I'm on your go, sa. Yeah, we should be more. Some people are really bitter because they sacrifice themselves. I brought mobile power, then no, I don't know, everything is shut down. Yeah, Kasa, yeah, to your book, yeah, we have to be very careful and know what we're talking about because one thing you lose your brother and then you will not gain anything from the party. When you start to I know some people they started very well after but everybody neglect them. And yes, everybody, but majority of the people will just walk away. All those kind of stuff. There are so many ways to address an issue. It's not just Didi Atemno, that means the issue is Didi Amanyofo Ateme. So it's not going to change, but speak the word, speak sense. It will reflect. But what did he attempt on him say? After all, we didn't attempt. They don't care anymore. So, Abofraya didn't be a bono, or Bono himself, a bono to a bobo. It's yen change, You can't do the same thing and expect different results. You cannot. So you have to change how you do your stuff to get a different or a better results. To the other one, say MPP delegates have chosen Dr. Mahmoud. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the flag bearer. You should say, Kennedy being around mate, and I say, what for ya? I bet you say, Esla. Being around meeting, who knows? Going forward, and we'll see. All the advisors are here. What are they going to do? They're going to bounce the economy for people to get the confidence in the MPP. And I said, they want to change it. Hey, the vote is on the individuals, on the citizens. And then, citizens in Ebehuno, and no, and on Besheso, no modia ato aba. Intimida moina say, me producer, Mamia say Wafa Yao, a Joseph Akwa and a Kwame Boafo. All the submissions are very good, and we'll make sure we put sanity on this program. Because I want this thing to be very clear, the best way we can. So it shouldn't be like others. The competition is out there, but I'm not competing. 4 stars, we're not competing with anybody. All what we need is just to send the message across, the right message for people to dissect it and make the right choices. And only here, it's not at MDD crowd, baby. Until the middle, I see tier 4 years of like it and share it and spread it across. And who say yes, you're North America, yet Jenny Ghana. We are in the United States of America. We think about Ghana because we do here the Chirana. Another accident and fan call Andy Ajimai Maxwell Wilberforce, any Black Sam, and a motor sign crato, a video na adin to at the Breme, a free Ghana, into Ghana who don't see any Yanisad. I came, Miss Miwaha, Bema, Abrantia, what is here? Tema boy, Tema, C2 Tema, a ho, and me wanting to Tema, we are my biggest fan. Tisani, Econo, and Yamia Dumna Adumbi. Adumia, and then in our tree, the person Ishim Wahabium na yadi and some ya be yadi ababe too when him until they be because if you want to see somebody who can make a change, you just have to stand in the mirror and look at yourself and say, what can I do for myself, do for my nuclear family, what can I do for my neighborhood, the city, the state. But don't be at one quarter you say, what can I get? What can I get? What is seeking for me? What is seeking for? That's hypocritical. But say you want to emulate someone, we were here. You been a black president. It will Krumoha. One tenasi and Cassadia didn't farm me, but what can I do to make a change? And a change came until you can make the same change. Mentinaho, did be a young family, try to do something, be innovative, be creative, and do something. That okay, I gotta go. I am out.